Okay, we are good to go. So first, I just want to talk about my meeting with Brother Larson last night.
Okay.
It went well. We talked a lot about code topics and just what he expected, and pretty much at the level that we're at right now on Hibernate and everything, we're done. Like, we just got to submit fluency. The servlet, you have to make sure you can do a do get request, which isn't too hard. Pretty much get some variables from an input or something like that via get, and you're okay. Also, for a servlet, not for servlet, for the HTTP URL, what Brian showed us is sufficient. From what Brother Larson said.
That's good.
So once we get our hibernates working,
Yeah.
more or less, that's it. We can submit for fluency. So I think we should try to work through all the kinks we can today in our meeting that any of us have. And then if we can all commit to try to submit fluency today, then next week we can all be on the same page and start with the graphs or the charts or diagrams or whatever.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sweet. Vicky, did you ever get your Hibernate working?
No. I don't understand really. Like, it shows me the same error with the time zone. I can show you, actually.
Okay, yes. Show me, because I
I
downloaded
just don't
everything.
understand why it's working.
I spent like 30 minutes fixing it.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. Let's see what's wrong. I'm going to slap this Hibernate across the head. Let's go.
So, like, I will just run it. So you can see. I really don't understand. Everything looks perfectly for me.
Okay, that's normal.
You will see the error.
That's normal. That's not normal.
The server time zone value, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I don't understand.
Recognize or represents more than one time zone. You must configure either the server or JD
driver via the server time zone configuration properly to use more specific time zone value if you want to choose time zone support. And I don't know.
Okay, let's go to your persistence XML.
So here is my persistence. I will close that window.
What the heck is this talking about? Do you have any ideas, Brian?
Good.
Comment out that last line, the one you currently have.
The property name, this one?
Yeah.
I mean, this one.
Yeah, comment that one out.
Just talking about that stupid, that JDBC driver, I think.
Well, see, the driver class, you need that, though. The Hibernate connection driver class.
So I will try run it again.
That's odd because I don't encounter those issues at all when I run it. All right, no, still broken. Okay.
The time zone.
Could be the computer time zone.
I don't know. Perfect. It's Friday and it's 5:15.
All right, can you copy the text? Actually, I think you sent it to me.
Which one?
Copy the text of your error. I'm going to Google it real quick, see what I can find.
Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, if you can just put it in the chat.
Yeah, I will do that. Give me just a second so I can copy it. So I will copy from the.
So just do the server time value, just caused by SQL exception is unrecognized represents. Yeah, just do that line.
All of the line.
Or JDBC driver time. Server time zone configuration property. Okay.
So I will paste to the chat here. I even don't understand that the signs, value, it's even not Russian. I wish it can be Russian or Ukrainian so I can read it. Something like, it's not my language at all. Sorry.
Huh.
And what it says.
Sorry, I'm still reading. So apparently with the driver we're using, you have to specify the time zone.
How? And where? In the driver class?
Huh. What version of this thing are we using again? Can you go to your project settings, top right-hand corner?
Give me a second.
What version of the driver are we using? Because there's 6.0.2 apparently has.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
That one has problems. This guy here just said it. So subtract that one. So click on it and then minus it from the top.
And
Okay.
then?
And then add.
Maybe?
Yeah, and then go to MySQL Connector Java. You want the same thing, but 5.1.39.
It's MySQL.
Dash connector dash Java.
Which one?
5.1.39.
Again,
1.39. So keep going down. Keep going, keep going. Right there.
Yeah?
Yep. Okay, there we go. Download that one. Let's cross our fingers.
Yeah. I really need it. Hibernate. Say, apply or just okay?
Apply.
Okay. And run again?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Supposed to. Let's try again. I'm crossing my fingers. And
Woohoo!
yes! Works!
Yeah. Good.
So, Yeah, it works.
Awesome. Good. Now you can finish up the rest of the. Oh, I
Yeah.
finished all of my Hibernate, so I will upload that so you guys can look at it as a reference. I
Mm-hmm.
figured out how to delete one row at a time. So,
Yeah. So
um,
I will stop sharing my screen.
my hair looks terrible
Thank
in
you,
that
thank
picture.
you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Brian, did you want to see my how I delete one row at a time so you can do it?
Yeah.
Let me just share
Oh,
my.
it's Brian. I just found out.
Let me just pull up
Brian,
mine.
we will clone you.
What?
We will clone you.
You know, your picture on here, if you stand up straight and just don't move,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
you kind of look just like your other one. Let's see, this one, I believe.
Greg, thank you one more time.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad it's working.
Me too. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
All right, now mine better work. Remember last time it stopped working.
You need to change your time zone.
Oh, man. Let's hope not. Oh, whoops. That's not going to work. Stop.
When will you change the time?
Is it on Sunday?
Yeah,
Uh,
Sunday.
Yeah.
this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So on Monday, we'll meet at the regular time.
Wait.
No,
It
no.
will be.
This Sunday?
Yeah, we're changing time this weekend. Right? So 9 o'clock will actually be an hour from now, I believe, right? Because aren't we
Mm-hmm.
going forward an hour?
Uh,
I don't know. Let's see.
it's supposed to be an hour.
Are we going backwards or forwards an hour?
All what I can say that you will sleep one more hour.
So we're going backwards an hour. So right now is going to be 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good, right? That
It's
means we.
going back. I'm gonna be at 7:30 awake here. I'm in 7.
Brian, are you changing the time?
It's gonna be 7 here.
But you will
Uh,
change the time. Will you?
yeah, we'll change the time this weekend. Okay, I have my stuff up and running
Okay.
now.
Are you excited, Brian?
No, I don't like that.
All right, so let me show you first the code. So I was talking with brother, oh goodness, I commented all
Larson?
this stuff. I was talking with brother Larson, and I kind of knew this already, but he just reminded me, which was nice.
That's good.
Move car and move owner. So beforehand, all right, I kept getting errors trying to delete. I'm guessing you're getting the similar thing, a foreign key constraint error, Brian?
I don't have any errors because if
Oh,
I
right.
just can't figure out how to schedule it a single person.
Okay. Okay, so for instance, here I have my remove car,
Mm-hmm.
where I create a list of my cars. I get all my cars from the database. I print them out here.
Mm-hmm.
I collect the input, which one the user wants to delete. And then I
Mm-hmm.
query the car. Well, first what I do is I have to remove the foreign key relationship
Ah,
in the many-to-many table. Okay.
yes.
So what I do is I create a query, I delete the car owner entity, or for you, Vicky, it'd be the book author entity, right?
Mm-hmm.
The many-to-many, where the car entity ID is the ID selected,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And then I set the parameter. I don't include it here. I set the parameter after. I get the car ID from the car they selected here, okay? Then I create a query to actually delete the car. So I delete the car entity where the car ID equals what the user selected. Okay. So these are similar queries. I'm just deleting the foreign key relationship first. So I execute it here, and then I execute the delete of the individual car. I commit the changes, and that will delete one car as opposed to everything. Does that make sense, Brian?
Yeah.
I just have a question. When you have deleted the car, do you need to create again the foreign key, the relationship, like one-to-many?
No, because right now what I'm doing is I'm deleting that specific car. So
Yeah.
if I enter in, I don't know, a truck, okay, and this is only deleting the truck and any relationships that truck has with any other owners. So that truck will be gone.
Ah, I see.
Okay. So for
Yeah.
instance, if I had assigned Vicky a truck and Brian a truck and me a car, you two would no longer have anything assigned to you.
Okay.
So this will delete the truck and remove any foreign key relationships at the same time.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, so this is to delete my car. This is to remove the owner. Same principle, almost the same setup. I ask them which owner they like to remove. And then they go ahead, I delete the car entity relationship first, and then I delete the actual owner after. The one that was a little more complicated, but not at the same time, was when I just remove an owner from a car. So let's say, Brian, you're a truck, Vicky, you're a truck, I'm a car, I want a truck. Let's remove myself from a car and add myself to truck. So I have them select the owner that they want, and then I have them select the car they want to remove the owner from. So what I do is, Brian, if you have a car, a truck, and a motorcycle, they'll pick you as the owner, and they'll see all three of the vehicles you own. And then they'll be like, okay, which one of these do I want to remove myself from? So if I chose motorcycle, you would only have car and truck after this query.
Okay.
So the first thing I do is I create a list of cars the owner has, right? And display those. I already mentioned that. And then the input from the user determines which one they're going to use or select. Now the query here is I'm deleting just the foreign key relationship because I'm not removing the actual motorcycle, or I'm not removing Brian, I'm just removing the relationship. So this one was easy. I delete the car owner entity, the relationship where the ID of the owner is this and the ID of the car is this. And that's it.
Okay.
So let me just show you what it looks like. So for example purposes, I'm going to first add a car. Oh, that's the wrong one. Add a car, a pink Ford Mustang 1990. What the heck? Oh, it's a year. Oops, I messed that one up. That was my fault. Let me try again. Okay, so pink 1990 Ford Mustang. There we go. Okay.
Works.
Now I want to add an owner to my car. Okay,
Good.
so Vicky, I added you. Now I'm going to add you to a car. So I'm going to add Vicky to my pink Mustang. And now I can press 1 and Vicky It's just my cars. Where's my owners, my cars? There we go. Now Vicky is assigned the pink Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's say I want to remove Vicky. So I go to 8. I select 8. I want to remove Vicky from the pink Mustang. Now if I select all my owners and my cars again, Vicky no longer owns that car.
Yeah.
So now if I want to remove Vicky, I pick Vicky, and Vicky is no more. If I see the list of owners,
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't have a list of owners. Huh. Well, you're not there anymore. And you can see a list of cars though. So your car is still here.
Yes, it's the pink Ford.
Yep, but I'm going to remove the car now. And now if I see a list of cars again, it's gone.
Cool. It works.
It worked. I know, right? Woohoo!
Yeah.
So I will upload my code to GitHub and feel free to use it as reference. But that's pretty much it. My nasty paths down here, I just listed things that I encountered. Foreign key constraint errors, variable naming errors. Part of the problem that you were encountering, Vicky, was that your variables, Hibernate didn't know to map to certain variables because the names weren't the same as they were in your database. Right? So if your book key ISBN was lowercase, it couldn't find it. Things like that. So if your variable names are different, IntelliJ renames them itself. Sometimes it creates problems. The initial setup is a pain to get all the right libraries and everything. Database connection issues, where you might be trying to connect to your local host or another database that's live. You have the wrong IP address, you have the wrong database driver, the time zone.
Didn't select the table.
Yeah, didn't select the right table. And then table relationship issues, what we've all encountered. The one-to-manys, the many-to-manys, getting the right mapping done, getting the right columns joined, all that kind of stuff. So these are all things I feel are nasty paths that everyone encounters. I don't feel like there's something that is hidden. Most of it's just getting it done and doing it right. After that, Hibernate or JPA is fairly simple. So, anywho, that's that.
Thank you. Awesome work.
Does anyone have anything else they'd like to present?
Yeah, so not present, but I have a question about that Hibernate.
Okay.
So in my tables, I add a customer with whatever phone number, address. But how can I query all of that for that person? Because I can just get the first name or and last name, but how can I get the whole thing into one query? Like just getting the first name, last name, the phone number, and the address.
I don't know how to make one query and select specific things from specific tables. You can try that. The only problem you're going to have is storing it in proper variables, proper containers when you get it back, because it has to be the right type. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So what I've done, let's see, I do it. Hold on a second here. It's a list owners and cars. Here we go. Why is that there? Let me share my screen again. So I do it right here, to where I get everything. And how I do that, so I get all the information in one query, meaning the owner information and the car information that I needed. And I do that by just selecting the car owner entity, the many-to-many table.
Yeah.
And once I create my list here of all the owners that I have, the car owners, it lets me access both sides of the relationship. So here, my car owner that I have, because this is a for each loop, I can use the car owner and I can go get owner entity, which is get owner information, or I can do get car entity and get the car information. And then I can do get my first name and last name, and then get the year and make. Does it make sense?
Yeah, because I tried that, but it gets me errors when I do that.
Let's try it. Let's see. Maybe the relationships might be wrong or something like that.
Because when I add a person and add all the information, it adds everything into all of the tables. But when I want to query every single column, it just gets me the error. So I'll show you.
Yeah, share your screen with us.
Not run. What am I doing? I don't want to run it, so the about is yeah, for example, if I do that here, that's uncommon. That. And not that. And here. Not whatever.
The scanner.
It should be that. So instead of doing this, if I try to do like the thing you did was it's not doing it. Okay.
Yeah, south and tab.
It was customer that good. Nope.
Go lowercase customers.
The lowercase.
It's multiple customers, so add an S. Now press dot.
Get.
What?
Yeah, now dot get.
Get.
Got a selected index, so I. Okay, go over, dot. There we go.
Get first name.
Last name,
phone numbers. And what else did you need? Address and stuff too?
Address. I don't see that.
Okay, hold on a second.
I see the phone number, but not the address.
Maybe it is another table.
Is phone number part of that table, or is phone number part of the...
Another table?
Yeah.
Well, the phone number is another table. It's not inside my customer, but I can still get the phone number from there.
Where's the address at? Customer address table?
Yeah, it's the customer address table.
Maybe the relationship isn't working there.
Because I'm not getting the things from there. I'm just selecting everything from the, but it should still work because I'm getting the phone number.
Select first name from customer as C. Just do select all instead of first name. Just do from customer using Hibernate. So just do from customer. You don't need to do select.
Okay.
Okay. So that'll select everything from your customer table. Save it.
Let's save now.
Okay. Why is it throwing an error at your ID?
Good.
Phone numbers.
I don't see the address. I just see the phone number. but it's not the right phone number.
If you will try the customer address, what it shows, like using customer address instead of customers, what it shows.
No, there's nothing for address.
Delete the dots, uppercase address.
Yeah, no, it's going to be, right now he's still in the list, so he has to do get to access the individual instance of the customer. Now, if you're just trying to select, maybe the relationship's wrong.
Let's go to the relationship and see.
Order by ID. You are selecting the ID, right? I entered your ID.
Yeah, I want to select the ID, but I just get.
Yeah, get. Okay, so just go get again. And then do I, and then dot. First name string, first name, set first name.
It doesn't have.
Why is the ID red? Up in your query, why does it have a little red under it? Red underline.
Can't
resolve symbol. Okay, try this. Just delete everything except for from customer to see if maybe it's, I don't know, throwing a fit because it can't select one. Okay. Nope. Okay. So yeah, let's look at your relationship real quick.
Here's. The thing is that I'm joining custom number. But this is, I don't know what this is.
That's the name of your table.
But that's not. I don't have
a table is the
table with that name.
Okay, name, customer number. Okay, hold on a second. All right, let's look at your customer real quick. Okay, so
address and phone number, but I don't know why I have customer number.
Join table customer number.
I think you need to change it, like the name. If you don't have
phone number, but it says there's.
Oh, you're missing a quote.
No.
But you're only joining one table. Where's the second join?
I need another one.
It is the first.
That might be why.
Table. Down. Yeah. Parentheses. Name.
This is not right. This is phone ID. But no.
Phone.
Yeah, no, this is join. The current join column, the inverse join column would be the other table. Yeah, so you got that right. So the name would be your
address. Is this the right phone number? Yes. And this is just address. Yes.
Okay, and the same things.
Name.
It's funny how JPA is so different than Hibernate.
Should be also customer ID.
I don't think so, because you don't. This is going to join the same columns.
So I would need to have. I don't have like columns, so I should add another.
What other? Go to your. Wait a second. Yeah, you have to have foreign keys inside of your customer. So you're going to need a address ID field and a phone ID field.
ID.
Make sure you add those in your database as well.
ID.
I'm just wondering,
Okay, hold on.
like, you have the private string phone ID, but it is without the, how to say, that line underneath.
So, Brian, your join column, it can't be customer ID because customer ID is your primary key, and customer ID can't have two things linking it. So you're going to need to use your address ID, your phone ID as the join column in this table. And on the next one, your address ID is your join column.
Phone
Was
ID. No, address ID.
Yeah, address ID on the next one. And you're going to need to add those in your SQL database as well. You might want to change your phone ID. It's not your top one.
Like that?
And
No. So hold on. Your inverse join column.
Yeah,
there we go. Put the underscore back in the bottom one. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So make sure you add those in your SQL database real quick. Refresh your database on the right-hand side in the Maven project or on the database side.
go to your database.
Just to refresh it, I do this one.
Now, will it create that in your database or not?
Let's see.
You need to create them.
Yeah. So just go in your MySQL and add those columns. Make sure they're foreign keys as well.
I have to add them here.
Did you add them from this side? Did you create your database from this side, or did you create it in MySQL?
No, I created here, not in MySQL.
Oh, okay. Well then, however you did it, go ahead and do it.
Being person and phone number. So phone number is at the end. So address goes here.
Set. What? Address.
No, address.
Address would probably be a list.
And
phone number is a table, so you're going to want that thing, the address, as customer address. Wait, customer address, is that your many-to-many table?
But this is called address.
Customer
address.
Sorry, customer address, that's your many-to-many table, right?
Okay, yes. So this is customer address.
Customer address. Yeah,
yes.
It has get address. The customer.
I might have messed up. I thought that your customer table was the many-to-many.
Really?
So customer address is your many-to-many table, right?
Yeah.
Wait. No, it's not. Customer is. No. Good. Okay.
Customer is the one.
Okay. All right. Then I'm not messed up. Good. Customer address. Okay. Get customer. All right. You're on track. My bad.
This.
I'll be back in 2 minutes. Sorry.
Okay.
No, it's not good. It's just
customer address. And parentheses.
No,
without, I mean,
because it's a return.
Yeah, I know. No, without.
But so you have get phone numbers. I have a get phone number. Where's that phone numbers come from? Okay. Okay, from this, I have to have another set here. Private set
customer addresses.
customer address, and then
Customer address.
customer.
Column. And go down.
What get customer address?
Maybe it's because you didn't set anything. Public search, customer address, turn. Maybe you need to add it to the string.
Which one?
Try to add it
Here?
to string. Comma. Customer address equals plus. Forget your plus. Between customer address, no. Between customer address and customer address, it's supposed to be the plus. And go down.
No.
Go up.
That's because it should be. I don't want it there. Right here.
Anyway, go up. Try to see what you have.
It's my join table. Join table. That's the problem.
Go down.
Get phone numbers returned.
Can you go up but slowly so I can see your code because you are jumping? Customer, yeah. Go up. Go up. CD phone ID.
That shouldn't be a string. That should be an ID, an integer.
That could help, yeah.
And go down. Go down.
Are your join tables throwing errors or something?
Yeah.
Still has an errors. I think you supposed to have the
Oh yes, I forgot
the
about.
many.
Yes. Nope.
No.
Well, let me Google. Let's see what Google says. Google usually knows, huh?
Do you need to have next to the many-to-many the fetch type?
Yes.
Try that. Before the cascade type fetch equals the fetch type. And then lazy. column.
You know what? Never mind. Okay, delete. So it comes to an ID.
The table.
Course ID. Hold on a second. Never mind. That's weird. Student ID.
Let's just comment this out. No.
Yeah. Try one more time.
This is okay.
Yeah. Try this.
Before?
Yeah, so comment that one out. You're right. Comment that bottom one out. So join table, name, put name as the name of your, just put customer. That's the name of the,
Where?
and name phone number. Put name customer.
Name from number.
Change the name.
Yeah, join table, name equals
This one.
phone number. Yeah, do customer. The name of your many-to-many table. So customer with a capital C. And get rid of number.
Delete it.
Yeah. Okay. Now join columns. Join column is going to be
The phone.
the IDs of the other tables.
So the address ID?
Address ID and phone ID, or whatever IDs are in those tables.
Oh,
not in your table, but the other table's main ID. Okay.
The ID?
So it's just ID.
Just ID.
But I have an ID here. Does it matter?
Yeah. Try it. Just try it.
Student course.
It works.
Join columns, student ID.
But that's joining this table, not the other table, right?
ID.
Well, the funny thing is so I'm looking at an example right now, and I don't know what the heck this guy is doing, frankly. So he's joining a student ID. He has a student ID. With the course ID. So he doesn't have a table for the many-to-many.
Just columns.
So let me just share my screen. I can better explain it that way. You don't always have to have a table for a many-to-many relationship to work in this. So this guy, he has a many-to-many relationship just outright. We're doing it the easy way, if you will, or a different way where we have a one-to-many, one-to-many, and then a many-to-one, many-to-one, as opposed to many-to-many. Does that make sense? When it's a many-to-many, it's an auto-generated table is what Hibernate does. It creates a table, it makes a table, the whole 9 yards. So here is what he did. He only has 2 classes, his student class and his course class. Okay?
Yeah.
So what he did is here, and this is why I was a little confused, sorry. He has a many-to-many relationship where he joins the student course, which is the table he's making, And the join column is the student ID column from here.
Mm-hmm.
And the inverse join column is the course ID column from the other table.
So Brian just need one many-to-many relationship, not two of them, as I understand.
Yes, I believe so. However, this example still kind of confuses me because how is it supposed to know where the course ID column's at? There's no indication of a table in here at all.
Mm-hmm. I see. You can copy and paste the link so Brian can look
Yeah.
at that site later. Maybe he will find some IDs.
So there's that. But anyways, let me look for a couple more seconds to see what else we can find, and then we're going to have to break up because I got to go back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand.
1 second here.
Because I see a different example from Oracle,
Mm-hmm.
and let's put this one here. So they have. That's not the right.
Yeah, see here, the other example I'm looking at, they're doing the one-to-many.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I found.
How we do it? It's a little bit different.
So he's joining. So he has a customer phone table, and he's joining the customer ID,
Customer.
and he has a phone ID.
Okay, try that. Try that exactly. So the name here is the ID. So phone ID, that's the name of the actual column. Wait, what? Or is it the name of the variable inside that table? Probably. And then the reference column name is the ID.
Mm-hmm.
So we're being.
But how do you know what tables is the thing?
So it has the reference column name. So
Yeah, but I mean, I guess go ahead and try that exactly how it is. I would think that the ID, the join columns, are the variables in your many-to-many table. So the variables you created without the underscore. So phone ID, customer ID is my guess.
His phone ID and customer ID.
mm-hmm. It's supposed to be, as I understand, just ID, since it is the primary key.
Well, add the referenced column name. Add that.
Reference column name.
Should it be? I'm confused.
No, look at the example you have. Look at the example you showed us.
He has a customer ID.
Yeah, so name, keep your ID name, the ID of the table you're in right now, the
And
customer table.
This one.
Yes, keep that one. And
you
then
just need to add the reference column.
This one should be the other phone ID, which is this one.
As I understand, you're supposed to have two join columns. And first you are just type the name of the your foreign key. Am I right? And then you need to type the name of the primary key. Greg, am I right?
so it looks like it's the name of the foreign key in your middle table, and then the name of the primary key in the other table. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me. Okay, hold on.
Go up. Go up, go up. So where is? So you need to add the after the so when you will type the join column inside the when you have name ID, then you need to after parenthesis, I mean after the quotes, you're
This?
supposed to have you're supposed to after the quotes you're supposed to have the comma, and then type the reference set uppercase column.
ID?
No, reference. First type reference set.
Okay.
Reference set. Yeah, exactly. So it is how I understand it is supposed to be, and then inside after that inverse join column, after the name, after the quotes, after like phone ID.
Yeah.
Quotes, yeah, you're supposed to reference that column, and you need to have the name
Like that.
Okay. Here, I just typed what I think it should be there.
I
might have got the ID. Let me check.
Join table. Join customer. It's supposed to be not phone number, but the customer. Delete the phone number.
Yeah.
Ryan, join table name, and when you have the phone number, do you see the phone number?
Yes.
Paste the customer. Join column, address. And when you have the second inverse join columns, do you see that?
Yes.
The ID, delete the name ID and paste the address ID.
But this is the
No. You have phone ID, and then you need to have the address ID.
Yep, give that a shot. That looks right.
But I see how an error.
Which one?
In the Hibernate runner?
Yes.
Yes.
What's it say?
I don't see it anywhere.
You don't have an error in there. Go to your Hibernate runner.
Save.
What's the error there?
Is this
same
one
thing.
because I haven't
Because you didn't specify what you want from the customers.
So before I do anything, I'll
update it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go here.
Get ID and dots and try. Yeah.
Customer Hibernate config. Dang it. Util set. C name for columns. Line 21.
21.
Customer.
Go down a little bit. 21. Up,
Or 40.
Up. Integer
ID. Hold on a second. Okay, 640.
40. Go up.
Util set for table
should
C
be
name.
A set.
Set at table C name for columns.
Should be a set or a get.
You're going to want to get phone numbers because you're not going to set phone numbers from your foreign key. You're just going to get them. You're going to set phone numbers from the individual tables.
And return. You have your phone number. You have. I didn't see.
But I don't know about this one, address.
You have 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 You, how did you type it on the top? The address ID. So it's supposed to be the address ID, as I understand.
Address ID.
Brian, can you scroll down to the right a bit more on your error? I just want to see what the full error is.
Scroll right.
Okay. So could not determine type for util set table C name for columns customer address.
Customer address.
Okay. So C name is your customer, right?
Yeah.
Table? Okay. I think it's right in line 75. Could not, or mapping column. That table for columns could not determine type for util set columns.
But as I understand, it's supposed to be the get address ID. Or not?
It's I know it's get phone.
Get phone.
No.
Get address ID.
This is never used get phone.
Yeah.
Set phone is what?
Set phone. And this variable is the same.
Why are you using sets instead of lists?
It was working, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have multiple phone numbers of the same, it won't work in a set. Sets don't have multiples of the same. Sets are unique in that there can only be one value of each value.
Try to use list instead of set.
But I just which ones?
Well, on all of them, if you think about it, Brian, if I have the same phone number as Vicky, it's going to be a problem in your table. But then again, in your phone number table,
it's better to use list instead of set.
I guess, yeah, it just depends on how you're setting it up.
So I'll change it. Right here.
Yeah, it's better to use the list.
You're going to need to change it everywhere now, though. It's the thing.
Just Alt plus Enter. And here also list.
You may have a problem iterating through things now. Maybe not. We'll see. List is probably still going to throw something, though.
Yeah, I'll have problems because I have less. I mean, no, I have less list here. I don't have a set. I just have a list.
Yeah.
Well, sorry guys, I gotta run. But Brian, if you want to fiddle this with this a bit more, see if you can't figure it out. If you can't, let me know. Upload it to GitHub, and then I'll see if I can tinker with it and figure out what was wrong.
Okay, I will.
All right, guys.
What are plans for Monday?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. For Monday, then let's see. I want screen 2. Where is this? Okay.
Chrome.
Da, da, da,
Go to Chrome.
Okay, so servlets should be done. Android should be done. And then Hibernate should be done.
Ma. Sorry. Мамочка, перезвони, пожалуйста, Вале с телефона, а то она звонила на Вайбер, они такие по компьютеру. Yeah, I'm here, sorry.
Mama Chica, huh?
Мамочка.
That's awesome. I moved everything over to Disagree. Did all by Monday. Let's try to submit Fluency today if we can. If you can, that is. Submit Fluency, that way by Monday we should all be at Disagree here on all these
Yeah,
topics.
anyway, we have Saturday and I hope not Sunday. It's bad to study on Sundays.
Monday, let's have read up on JUnit tests. Do we want to assign each other some things right now to read up on?
Yeah.
Any specific topics anyone wants to pick?
I don't know anything about them, all of them.
You'll take JUnit?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to do a due date for, when do you want to present next week?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Monday.
Okay. And Vicky?
I don't know what is better, what's easier. Because I don't know anything about all of them.
Neither do I.
Easier. And then let me check.
Yeah.
Okay. I know which ones.
Use case diagrams aren't too difficult, I don't think. Or are they? I can't remember. It's been ages since I've done something like that.
Or system level tests. Because he has, I think he has some templates for each of them.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the like a sample of a use system level tests.
Mm-hmm.
This is really simple.
You want system level tests, Vicky?
Let's try that.
It's actually what, well, you'll see. I can't explain it right now because you need to learn it.
I will.
All right.
Or if you can choose.
I'll just do use case diagrams.
Okay.
The use case is the simplest, simple one.
Oh, it is?
No, that's not.
I didn't mean to do that.
This is use case document. It's
Vicky,
also.
You want to go Wednesday?
Yeah, let's try that.
And then
I will try to do it pretty hard.
So next week's week 9, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
or
by the
8.
end, what?
Give me a second. I will count for a second.
I think next week's week 9. By the end of week 10, we have to be done. So if we keep on track right now, we'll be perfect. Right on. Because at the end of week 10, we'll be done with the other 3. If we make sure we're absolutely done by week 10, then we should be okay. Unless we want to try to get it done this next week, all of it.
This is the use case.
Oh, perfect.
It's really easy.
In that case, Vicky, do you want that one?
I don't know.
So you can have you just have your thing is in your classes. I don't remember, but this is the whole system and whatever the user, and it's really easy.
What I'll do is I'll take use case documents as well. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's easy. Everything is really fast except for the last 2 ones, the state diagram and the sequence diagram.
Okay.
They are hard.
Take a longer. So we could be done with all of them next week.
Okay, then let's do this. If mine are that easy, because I honestly don't know, let's do. I'll present on Wednesday then with you, Brian.
Okay.
Vicky, I mean, sorry.
With me. Yeah.
Where is the due date? Okay.
So we can start on state diagrams on Friday.
Yeah. We can have the weekend to do state diagrams and sequence diagrams, and then hopefully we can be done by Wednesday of the week after with state and sequence. They give us that weekend to make sure all of our fluency is up to date.
Yeah, for the use case documents, you have to have not just one use case. If you have more than one use case, you have to have multiple use case stuff.
Right. Okay. All right, guys. Sweet. Does this sound okay for next week?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We just need to type in meeting notes that.
Yep. Let's see. That's 11/4/2016. Planning for Monday. Planning. Okay.
I will present in my Hibernate part 2 since it didn't work.
Brian, you want to finish up on Hibernate as well, or you feel like you're pretty good?
I want to finish it. And in case it doesn't work, I'll leave it how it was before.
Okay.
Okay.
60% on Hibernate. Brian.
Presenting.
On JUnit test.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or at the current moment, I don't have any questions for Brother Larson. I asked all mine last night. Do you guys have any questions for him?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay. Ooh. Sounds good. Well, guys, thank you much. We will see you Monday morning.
So what time?
Just keep the same time, or should we go later?
Let's meet on Monday and we will decide do we need to change something or not.
Because it's gonna be 7 here.
You are not changing the time, yeah?
And yeah, next Monday will be a different time.
Uh-huh.
So it will
for you,
be 7
it will
for
be
me.
the different time.
That's right.
It will be the same time difference, but it will be 7 here.
Okay. 1 second.
I know for sure that for me it will be 6 p.m. because
I don't know.
Right now it's 5 p.m. Since we changed time earlier than you did, I came earlier to meetings this week.
Right. Let's do, you want to do 10 o'clock then? That would be later for you, Vicky. That would be like 7 o'clock at night. Is that going to be okay?
I'm not sure that I can do that next week. Since like I explained that father of my, like I'm a nanny. I'm sitting with a child, and father, he will go to Swiss. So as I understand, mother of that child will come at 8 or like, I'm not sure that I can stay from 7 till 8. Let's try on Monday the same time, and I can tell you if I can move to another time on Wednesday, since it is my like first week when I will stay with that child like full time. Usually I'm sitting the part time, so I'm at home at evenings.
Okay.
It was crazy. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah.
What time usually do you meet with us?
At 8.
So, as I understand, it's supposed to be the 8.
But it is, yeah. Today it's 8. It's gonna be 8 this week, but next week it will change. The time will go back 1 hour. It will be 7.
But as I understand, if I will meet at 6, you're supposed to be at 8. As I understand.
I don't know. I'll wake up at 7, and if you're not there, that means you're 1 hour
Okay.
later.
Okay. Because I understand it will be the same time for all of us. If it's changing and it changed for me, and I will meet at 6, so you're supposed to be at 8. At 8.
Is it changing for you too?
Yeah, it's changed.
Okay.
So
So I guess it's the same time. It doesn't change anything.
yeah. Greg, are you here?
I'm there. Yeah.
Okay.
Just listening.
Okay.
I hate talking about time zones. It confuses me.
It is.
Okay, cool. So we're just keeping the same time then?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Sounds good.
See you on
Then
Monday.
see you Monday morning.
Monday.
Have a great weekend.
Bye, guys. Have fun.